Hi everyone, hopefully case today I'm going to talk you through some of my current favourite drugstore products. I haven't done a favourite drugstore products video in probably quite some time, but I've recently been using some new products that I've absolutely been loving, so I thought that I would show them here in like one big video and you can see exactly what I'm really liking, and it's all like under £10 too, which is really good, especially for this time of year. So I'm going to get started, that's right, I don't know. Okay, so first of all is this simple Kind to Eyes Revitalising Eye Roll-On. I have been, like I always do, got hair in my face, and that's not the problem. I always suffer from dark eye circles. I currently always have like the tired eye look. Let's just blame it on having to wake up really early with Frankie, who's still not learnt to lie until 10 AM. But basically I've been using this the past couple of weeks and I've been absolutely loving it. Basically it's just like a roll on and it's really cooling and revitalising. You just kind of roll it all over your eye, and I've actually noticed that it kind of brightens up the area and my dark circles aren't as prominent, so it means that I'm using less concealer in the morning, which is also a really good thing. So I've been really enjoying using that. I wasn't expecting to like this as much as I do. I got sent it for like a post and I've just not stopped using it. It's just really relaxing and it just kind of wakes my eyes up. So if you kind of get tired eyes and dark circles, definitely would recommend picking it up from like Boots or Superdrug or wherever you can get simple, because it's just a really good product to wake up your eyes. Now obviously it's like winter now and my skin is definitely suffering. It always goes a bit dry and dull when it starts to get a bit like windy and cold, so I've been needing products to really kind of put some life back into it, and I've been using, I've talked about this before, the 17 Skin Wow Freeway Highlighter. It's got such a stupid name, but it's such a good product, so we'll kind of forgive it for that. Basically, I've been using it as a highlighter. I had been using it as a highlighter. It's like a liquid highlighter, so it's kind of very similar to NARS Coca Cabana. So it's like a really good, like nice pearly, like luminous highlighter. Put it on your cheekbones, down your nose. Tends to go a bit streaky down the nose, so I thought of some other ways that I could use it. And originally I thought it would be too glittery to put on as a primer before makeup, but I have to say I have been absolutely loving it for just that use the past few weeks. Like I said, my skin has been so dull that I've needed a bit of glow and just something to put back into it, so I've been using this alongside my Body Shop Tea Tree Pore Minimizer Primer, which you all know that I absolutely love. And yeah, it's not too glittery at all. It just gives a really nice glow. I just really like it. So I definitely would recommend picking it up if you want a little bit of a glow, if your skin needs a bit of a pick-me-up, or if you're just on the lookout for a really good drugstore liquid highlighter. In fact, I think I probably prefer this like out of all my highlighters at the moment, and I've got a lot of highlighters. So I really have been enjoying using that. Moving on to foundation wise, I've been really liking this Bourjois one. It's called Happy Light. Basically it's a light to medium coverage. It's very like light and glowy, which I think Bourjois do extremely well with their foundations. There's not a lot of drugstore ones that get the whole light glowy foundation look, but I have to say this one is really good. It was only released probably about a month or so ago. There was loads of introductory offers, so you might be able to still pick it up on the cheap. I don't think this colour range is particularly great. I've got the shade, I think it's 51 Rose Vanilla. I wouldn't particularly say that I'm a very pale person. I mean, I have been kind of lessening the fake tan recently, but I'm still not particularly pale, and this is like the second palest shade, and I have to say that it's not great really if you are really pale, and this shade isn't great for me. It's a bit too pink toned, but apart from that it's a really nice foundation. It's quite good coverage, probably light to medium, and then it's just a nice glowy look. It's quite similar to the YSL Trisha Clark foundation, which I absolutely love, but I'm trying to save because I'm getting to the end of it and I really can't afford to buy another one at the moment. So I've been using this on days to save my YSL, and it's, you know, it's a good little foundation for the price. So I've also been loving a concealer, which I think I've mentioned in a video, or I've definitely mentioned it in a blog post, and it's the 17 Stay Time 18 Hour Concealers. Obviously with the new makeover from 17, they decided to give all their products pretty ridiculous names. But it's just a really nice concealer. I've got two shades of this. I've got Extra Fair for under my eyes and Fair just for my skin, and they're just really good. They're quite high coverage, very similar to the Collection Last and Perfection concealer, but I think I like them a little bit more because they're a little bit more creamy, so they're a bit more easier to blend in, and especially like for right now my skin's a bit dry, so it needs creamier products to kind of give it a bit of like moisture. So I've been really enjoying using them. I think they're really, really great, and they're great for the price as well. So they are great concealers if you're on a budget. Now moving on to powder, I think the Drugstore does amazing powders, from the Rimmel Stay Matte one, which is great if you've got oily skin. I also like the Bourjois Healthy Mix powder, I think that's what it's called. That's a nice one too. But recently another Bourjois I've been loving is the Bourjois Java Rice powder. Now you've probably seen this doing the rounds on blog posts and videos. I've had it for a while, and at first I was a bit like, I'm not really sure what this is supposed to do. It's a translucent powder, looks like that basically, and it's one of the first products that I think Bourjois ever released, like 150 years ago, yeah, for the 150th anniversary. So basically what it is, it's a powder that you pop on to kind of set your makeup, but it just kind of gives you this airbrushed, flawless, illuminated look basically. I just always put it on under the eyes because it's great for like setting concealer and just making your eyes look, you know, done basically. And then I kind of use it over like my nose and like on my chin and forehead and cheeks, and I just find that it kind of gives like an airbrushed, flawless finish. It's got a little bit of shimmer. You need to be like, a little goes such a long way. You don't want to put on too much because it will just be too shimmery, but just putting on a little bit, it just gives a little bit of a glow. And like I said, my skin's been really dark, so it's just kind of been helping to waking up my skin, but it's really, really nice. And I have to say that I don't know if it's maybe the weather that my skin's been a little bit drier than normal, but I've like, when I've been using this, I've actually not had to powder my skin throughout the day, which is like incredible because usually I am a greasy mess throughout the day. So I don't know if it's this powder or maybe it's a combination of the both, but I'm really, really enjoying using it, and I think it's, you know, quite a cute design too. So that's really, really good too for like winter skin. So recently I've been rediscovering a old love, and it's the Topshop cream blushes, and my current favourite one is Flush. Excuse it, it's really looking disgusting, but this is such hard packaging to clean. It's just impossible to kind of make it look presentable. But Flush is basically a bright pink, and I've been really liking it because at the moment I'm kind of getting more into like my plummy and pinky shades, and peach blushes just clash terribly. So I've been using this pink blush, and I just have to say the Topshop blushes are really nice. They're really nice, consistent in that cream to powder, really, really easy to blend, and they're really pigmented, so they last all day too. So a great little cheap gem, so I've been really enjoying that. And it's actually a cream blusher that you pop on, and it doesn't like to settle your makeup, because there's nothing worse than when you put one on and all your foundation underneath just disappears. So but that doesn't happen with this blush, so I really, really like them. So moving on to some eye products that I've been loving from the Drugstore lately, and I've been loving the new colour edition 24 cream to powder eyeshadows from Bourjois. I do love a cream to powder eyeshadow, and this gold colour, does it say what shade it is? It says 6701. I think it's got a fancier name than that. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It's great for this time of year when you want like the goldy Christmassy look, and it's quite a strange like consistency. It's quite stiff. I find the best way to use it is with like your ring finger and just popping it on. I think you need like a finger to warm it up, but it's just really, really nice and pigmented, and it's just a really, really pretty eyeshadow. I've got it in a couple of other shades too, which I will be featuring on the blog soon, and they're like really, really nice and pigmented as well. So I've been really liking this gold shade. And then my absolute probably favourite product at the moment is the Maybelline Colour Tattoo 24 Hour, and this is the shade Pomengranate. So like I said, I have been absolutely loving like plum, cranberry tones lately, which is completely not like me, because usually I'm like a golden brown kind of girl. But I've just absolutely been loving it. I find that this just stays put all day long. It actually is like a tattoo, and the colour is just like, it's like a plummy, bronzy colour, so it's still not like too in your face, but it's just really nice to add a bit of like, you know, different colour to my eyes. So I've been really enjoying using that. It is quite difficult to kind of get used to like working with it, because it can be quite hard to like blend in, but I think like again a little goes a long way, and just kind of blend it in bit by bit with a fluffy blending brush, and just kind of I can't talk today, sandwich it on to just kind of get the desired look, instead of just popping it all on at once. I find that's the best way to use it, but it's just such a gorgeous colour, and I definitely recommend picking it up if you're into your plummy and cranberry tones. So another eye product I've been loving is the Maybelline Bro Drama brow drama. It's a brow mascara basically. Now I've never really been one for like overly obsessed with brow products. I'm not really that into my brows. I think it's because like I don't really like, I get them threaded and stuff, but I'm not really bothered about plucking them myself and all that kind of shabazz. But basically like I've never been good at filling them in. I just kind of like my brows to look quite natural. So this is like the perfect product for me basically. This is a shade medium brown and it's just great. It's not too dark, it's not too light, it's not too reddy toned either. And I literally just brush it through my brows and then kind of just adjust it with my fingers, but it's just really great. It kind of sets all your brows in place, just gives them an overall like, you know, filling in, and it just looks really, really natural. So I really like that one. When I first got it, a lot of people put on Instagram that they didn't really notice a difference, but I've been really enjoying using it, and I've been using it for a good couple of months now. So that is great if you like your natural like brow kind of look, you're not into the whole scouse brow thing. So finally, a few lip products that I've been absolutely loving, and there seems to have been a lot of Bourjois in this video, but I have to say Bourjois probably is one of my favourite drugstore brands. I just think they like really bring it when it comes to, you know, good quality products, and they've had a lot of new releases and I've been really liking their new colour boost lip crayons. So I probably have mentioned the summer versions in a previous video. I had Peach on the Beach, which is like a peachy corally shade, and I used it literally all summer long. So they've released two more for like autumn winter, and it's Plum Russian, which is a plum shade, and then Red Island, which is a kind of reddy shade obviously, but they're both perfect for autumn winter when you want that more kind of darker Christmassy lip. And I just really like them because they've got a bit of gloss, they're really easy to work with even though they're really scary colours, and you just basically pop them on, kind of touch up, and you're good to go. They're not too matte, so nice and glossy and moisturising. So I've been really liking using them because they're nice autumnal colours, but they're not too scary, because I find sometimes these kind of colours in lipstick can be really hard to work with, and you've got to be there with a lip liner and a lip brush, and to be honest, no one's got time for that. Well, I haven't. So I've just been kind of popping these on and slapping it on and basically out the door, and I don't look too much like the Joker. So they're really, really good if you kind of want the lazy girl's version of autumnal coloured nude lipstick, because after all, I am a nude lipstick kind of girl. The new L'Oreal Collection Privee range, they've basically brought out a range of nude lipsticks for every skin tone, and they've based them on all their ambassadors. So there's like obviously Cheryl, who I've got, Eva Longoria, and there's just like a huge range basically. But it's a really good idea because obviously not every nude lipstick suits every skin tone, and I've bought so many in the past that have looked good on another blogger or vlogger, and then I put it on and I look like a corpse. So it's really good to actually look at the ambassadors and think, right, he's got the same kind of skin tone and hair colour as me, will this suit me? And I am quite lucky that I have got quite a similar skin tone and hair colour to Cheryl. To be honest, even if I didn't, I probably would have gone and bought it anyways because it's Cheryl. But I actually really like this. This is called, I think the official name is Grage Glow, which I actually really like. Bit of a strange like lipstick name, but it's Cheryl's nude essentially. I've got it on today and it's literally just like a Your Lips But Better colour. I just find that it's just really nice, just looks really nice and natural. It's not too in your face, and it's just, yeah, it's just like the perfect nude colour for me. So I've absolutely been loving that. It's great for daytime, just popping it on and you just know that you've got a nice nude lipstick that doesn't look too corpse-like, which nobody wants. So there we have it. That is my favourite current drugstore products. Just had a bit of fluff fly up in my face. So yeah, there really is some great gems out there at the moment, which is great because obviously it's Christmas time, so you don't really want to be spending a lot of money on makeup when you've got presents to buy. So yeah, I've been absolutely loving all of them. I think there really is some good products out there. So, well, you know, let me know your favourite drugstore products at the moment. Is there anything that I'm missing out on and I need to get into my life? But yeah, I hope you're all good, and always, as always, let me know in the comments down below like what kind of videos you would like to see next. If you've got any burning ones that you really, really want to see me do, let me know in the comments down below, or give me a tweet or at Dizzybrunette3, because I'd love to know. So yeah, I'm going to get going now, so I hope you're all good. I hope you're all having a great month, and I will see you very soon. Bye!